There it is. He is in the building on the Daily Cannon, the one and only NLE Choppa. And he's physically here with us. I gotta wait. He's a spit on my gooch. First of all, one of the most prolific, I'm not joking right now, and intellectual young men in hip hop for years at this point. Super impressed with this young man's ability as an artist, but also his intelligence as just an evolved, high frequency human being. But now you talk about spitting on your gooch.
Slut me out.
So he's well balanced, like
He's
his big
well
bro
balanced.
Nick Cannon over here. You could talk that talk. You're an actual herbalist as well.
Yes, sir.
Are you?
Yeah, so he's a herbalist. He is well educated, a young man that came from the mud and has been putting on for his community, man. And congratulations on a new project. But tell me about this direction, because you was on OnlyFans, slutting them out, but you also are the dude that is super high vibrational, man. How do you do both?
Man, it goes back to what you just said, balance. You know, I feel like that's the biggest thing in my life. I remember
See,
when
big bro, no?
yeah. I feel like when I had like an awakening, you know, I was trying to find myself or find, you know, what God wanted to have out on my life.
He wanted you to slut him out.
Nah. It's like through the process of going on that awakening, I feel like a lot of people kind of get stuck in it and kind of like lock themselves in a box. And I feel like with me going on my awakening, it was to find like, you know, my purpose on life. So once I found out what my purpose was, I was like, okay, I know I don't have to be the most perfect human. I know
You ain't got to put on
Yeah.
for everybody to be like, oh yeah, I need to be. You know, I was a PK, so in that sense, you always had to put. That's a preacher's kid that you got to put on and be holier than thou all the time. So it's like, oh, you can't do that. Aren't you supposed to be the church boy?
Yeah.
So then, but it's when like Choppa said, when you know who you are.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you know what I'm saying, as long as you keep, like me, a lot of people don't know, I hit my knees. I pray 3 times a day.
Come on,
Conversations-
somebody.
Conversations I have with God, you know, no matter how certain things will ever, you know, be portrayed or look online, like the conversation with me and God is strong.
Funny that you say that, because you have created controversy in the recent times, because you have been so outspoken, and to be so young. People like, how old are you, man?
I'm 20.
20 years old.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can't even
20.
rent a car yet.
Yeah.
I'm too old, but you mad cute though.
I'm grown.
Hey,
Thanks to Choppa.
slut me out, man. I feel like
Slut me
it's
out.
a real movement. I
I
mean,
like
you
that.
you've been having. I mean, obviously you've had hits, but it feel like this movement, whether people are for it or against it, you making more noise right now and it's streaming like crazy. Is this the rise of the next iteration of NLE Choppa?
Yeah, man. Like, you know, evolving and growth look good on me. You know, I remember it was days where I was like, I didn't like to be in a box. Like, you know I grew from a certain part of me with, like, you know, making murder music and just doing that. I feel like that part.
So we're not talking no more murder?
I mean, with a
Little
balance,
bit.
a sprinkle.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? If
But
it
now
makes
it's
sense.
more just
It's just like
good times.
It's just like trying to get away from it, because I remember days where I was getting plaques for all of the drill songs I was doing. I was like, yo, all this shit cool, but I need a love song to go, and I need like a freaky song to go.
And you was getting them
'Cause I
plaques
love
while you was
women.
still in high school, right?
Yeah.
Still going to class with platinum hits.
That's
Nah,
what's
so we love the new project, and I'm gonna do this with everybody, but I really want to do this with you, because I truly feel like you are a mastermind, and I like to get into the minds of the people who master their craft. So I got a psychological test, like where you get master classes. We're gonna get into the mastermind of NLE Choppa. We got like a minute left. In 60 seconds, you just gotta answer these questions in a very rapid manner. First thing, all right. Would you rather be loved or would you rather be feared? Time clock.
I'd rather be loved, because I feel like if you love me, like you also have a sense of fear, because everyone I love, I either have a fear of losing them or have a fear of like mistreating them or whatnot. So
Told you that boy good. That boy good.
Oh, that's real.
All right.
20 going on 60.
All right. Favorite song ever? What's that you live by? That you got? If you can only play one more, what is it gonna be?
Sade, cherish my day.
Okay.
You know, yo, Meagan Good, girl, wherever you at, call this nigga.
You over here got him. You got Courtney hot.
Call this nigga, okay? He got something going on, sis.
You got one last meal to eat. What is that meal for NLE Choppa?
Ooh, one last meal. You know what? I gotta go with since it'll be my last meal. My grandma, You know, she's from Kingston, Jamaica, so she make Jamaican meals. And since she always hate that I went vegan and I don't eat her food no more, so I have her go and do me some jerk chicken, some oxtails, some curry goat, some ackee. Don't get me wrong, I ain't ate meat in 3 years before y'all get on me, but that's my last meal. I'm gonna do grandma cooking for sure.
All right. Your favorite quote. What is NLE Choppa's favorite quote?
Man, that's a lot of them. The first one that just came to mind was for every dark day, for every dark night, there's a brighter day. All right, Tupac said.
Yeah, I was about to say that's some Pac stuff right there.
Yeah.
Tupac, interesting.
So since we're having this conversation, I'm gonna step out the mastermind because he dropped some gems just right there. But we talk about the Mount Rushmore of hip hop.
Okay, but wait, make sure you put in the whole.
So far what we've said,
Yeah.
it's undeniable. Pac is on there.
He got a big mountain.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
he first because him as a person outweighs any day.
exactly
Okay.
the most influential black man since Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
It's been proven.
Yeah.
Now, Jay-Z, the best to ever do it, is definitely undisputable. He has to be on there. Nobody done it.
He got billionaires on him.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
hits.
Like as Simba says, his new tag is "Nigga, I'm better than you."
Massaging it a little bit.
Yeah.
Number
he
three.
He really is.
I'm just telling you, number 3, we said Nicki Minaj. There's never
Yes.
been another woman to do it like she's done it.
That's respectable.
Now-
That Red Ruby song goes stupid.
Exactly.
It goes stupid. I was just playing it it was on the radio leaving the studio.
Yeah. So now there's only 2 slots left in LE. And this is where the debate goes crazy.
Yeah.
Because some are saying Kendrick,
Yeah.
some are saying Drake, some are saying Nas, some are saying Eminem.
Excuse me. You
Wait,
leaving
come
one.
on.
We're
Let's give
saying
him the
Lil
real.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
I
saying
mean-
Lil Wayne.
I mean,
you
you-
saying
on there.
Eminem.
You gotta go Weezy because
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
it's just a simple fact of you name Nicki and Drake.
Thank you. He created them.
Nah, I wouldn't say
Not
creative.
created,
But he like
he elevated
that's his
their
coast.
career.
Yeah, that's
So
his,
then I'm the go to comedy then, because I
That's
put on
fair.
Kevin
That's
Hart.
fair. I give you that.
We
I
can
put
give
on-
you that.
No, I love Wayne, but that's so you gonna put Wayne on there
He says M
You got to.
over
before Eminem?
you could on the real
He
on the
said he
real
could take Emma.
on the
He
real
could
you
take
could
Emma.
put Wayne then Eminem.
And that's the type. So no
Well, you can put-
Kendrick,
you can
no
put-
Nas,
J. Cole.
none of the OGs, Rakim, Big Daddy
So what we got?
Kane,
What we got?
Ice
What we
Cube,
got?
Snoop.
From a
Nah,
different
what we got?
generation,
You said-
though.
But we
said-
wouldn't be here if it wasn't for
But
hits the Mount
Wayne-
Rushmore.
You said
Wayne
Pac.
is big
Pac.
in his world.
Jay,
He said-
Uh-huh.
he said big.
Jay, and then you said Nicki,
Yep.
Wayne, Eminem. I mean that makes sense.
That's it. That's good. That's
Because I'm gonna be honest, I look at it as like how many people like want to be like them
yeah.
people.
Oh,
it's a-
like
it's a
Wayne
lot.
said,
Yeah.
face tats and
Dreads.
and face tats on the
Codeine,
apex.
he really why a lot of shit popping.
Seriously.
Okay,
from
I'm
the
not
worst to the best.
All right.
You guys didn't
Eminem
want to
is-
put Tupac on there, so I don't know what you're
No,
high
no,
fiving
no,
about.
that's not, no,
He
Listen,
said Pac
Pac
always.
was in the clouds.
What I
Looking
said.
down on the Mount Rushmore.
I'm not mad at that. I'm just saying there's gonna be a lot of other rappers out there that's gonna be like, yo. So first of all, let's just say Young Money is the greatest label of all time.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
Young Money,
Young
Cash
Money
Money,
did it.
because they got 3 people on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. So
And then even with Eminem too, I feel like a lot of people from our community is probably not preached upon to be an Eminem fan.
That's true.
But like I don't think people. It should be a statistic of how many white people,
Of having
Caucasians,
Caucasians,
people,
thank you,
wanted to
thank you,
rap
thank you.
after. You know what I'm saying? Eminem did that. Like
after B Rabbit dropped them bars,
Spaghetti,
Like,
spaghetti,
that's
spaghetti. Yeah.
that's who Mason is
exactly
dressed
how I
like
know
this
Mason.
morning. She is on her 8 Mile shit over there. And honestly, so we gonna wrap up the mastermind NLE Choppa just with this last thing.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done,
yeah.
what do you want to be remembered for? What do you want the people, the world, your legacy to say about NLE Choppa?
I always say this, like, if I'm only remembered for music, I failed. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be remembered on the scale of how many people I inspired, how many people I motivated, how many people I got out of a slump, how many lives I changed. And that always goes under the greatest human act, and that's like who you can touch, who you can reach. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I want to be remembered as, like, NLE the Great.
That's
But-
my son right there. That's 20 years old with greatness. Y'all clap it up for NLE.
That's a good person
great.
right there.
A good person.
Meagan girl.
Yo, you are on the inaugural episode. This is our first show, Choppa.
Oh, for
And-
real?
Yeah. And you came and blessed us,
Live
man.
in the flesh.
That's love, beloved in a big
Camera.
way.
Where the camera at?
Yeah, they all over. They all over.
Straight ahead.
Right there. I think it's over there.
All right, though.
Over there. Yeah.
Oh,
By the stripper.
that's crazy. It's for sure a puppet stripper. Too.
We're gonna bring her to the next episode. But man, thank you so much for being here. We're gonna do some content with them, you know, because we already but it's NLE Choppa, but we already done went 5 minutes over. But all of the people over here, everybody says Wayne should definitely be on
You tripping, bro.
Mount Rushmore hip hop. So we got Choppa here to let us know that it is truly official. So I have been corrected.
Gotta be.
Y'all just took Kendrick all the way off that.
It's not even that. I feel like we need 2 rows.
It's 5.
But on the real, like 5, 10 years from now, it's gonna be a whole different
That's
Mount
what I was
Rushmore.
telling
But
you.
5, 10 years from now, but
I said
Tupac
Mark
and
side.
Jay-Z will never
Yeah,
leave.
Yeah.
Say that.
Pac and Jay.
And I don't see nobody topping Nicki.
Honestly,
Listen.
Pac and Wayne on the real.
But
Pac,
listen.
But
and
see,
Wayne
no.
never leave, too. Pac, Wayne, and Jay will never leave.
Wayne is just an iteration of Pac.
Huh?
That's tricky.
The
Because
tattoos,
that's
the rebelliousness.
Nah.
No, Jay-Z ain't even got a tattoo.
Nah.
I didn't say. I said Pac and
Nah.
Wayne.
Oh,
Pac
I
was
thought
different.
There would be no Wayne if it
I'm
wasn't for
gonna be
Pac.
honest. Pac has too many like sentimental records for that to be a
That's-
comparison.
No,
He
but I'm
has
just
too
talking
many.
about influence. We're talking about strictly influence because we
Yeah.
know Wayne has influenced an entire generation.
multitude.
He
Yeah.
shifted the culture.
Yeah.
But if we're talking 10 years from now, we go. All right, we'll see. Hopefully,
10
our
years
old
from
ass
now,
will still be
Jay-Z
here.
Might not even be a conversation.
I know that
I
Jay
hate to
Z
say that,
and
but
Tupac will never leave.
Generationally, kids stop, listening to some
But
stuff,
when someone is multi-generational, like a Tupac,
if your parents not teaching you, so for instance, my mama put me up on what? Marvin Gaye, all of that stuff,
Facts.
right? I would put my kids up on Jay-Z, Wayne, all of them, right? But if your parents not teaching you that stuff, then you don't really be knowing about
but
it.
that's your parent. Therefore, your parents should be teaching.
You have
My
terrible
kids,
parents.
my kids love Marvin Gaye. My kids love Michael Jackson.
But
Like
you're
Michael
a
Jackson is
musical-
multi-generational.
My
But you-
kids, even if they know about Pac, our kids, even if they're gonna know about Pac, they're not gonna choose it. They could choose
Yeah.
like Travis.
who are they gonna
Scott. They could
choose then?
choose NLE Choppa.
My daughter
Their
liked
generation
liked
is so
uh,
different.
So you're telling me California Love
K-pop.
not gonna play on the radio in 10 years?
Who knows?
When was the last time you heard California Love on the radio?
They
5
play-
minutes
they
ago.
play it
They be playing it.
Oh,
nonstop.
I
We
didn't
still
hear
play
that.
it.
Matter of fact,
Yeah.
freeze.
Who's that California Love?
going out on that one?
We gonna go out,
California
and then we
Love.
gonna go to Slut Me Out after that.
Yes, sir.
But man, we appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being
You
a
have a
part of the
great
conversation.
Thank you.
Wait, you got a what? Wait, are you talking my talk over there?
Excuse me. I like energy. When you go into frequencies and vibrations,
It's the same
that's where I get
thing.
lost.
It's all molecules
have
that
a
we're trying to
great
blend in with.
He's so cute.
You want California Love? Is that
The
what you
aura.
The aura.
Yeah, that's
the
it.
aura.
The man got an amazing energy, right?
Naked girl, call him.
He's on the
Call
high
her.
frequency.
Please
He
come.
said, please.
She grown though. She
She
ain't.
grown,
I'm telling you though,
bro.
she'll change your life.
No,
She broke my heart when we were 17.
I changed hers, man.
Megan, call this young man.
She don't know.
Ooh.
I'm seasoned.
Listen, girl, he said spit in my
Yo,
face,
she-
Megan.
but
He
she
get crazy
old.
with it.
Yo,
He
that's
said
a
his
that's
nut
a
tastes
20
like sugar grapes.
year-old gap.
Yeah, we gonna close that quick.
Hey, NLE Choppa on the Daily Cannon.
For
We
sure.
appreciate you rocking. Let's get to some music, Freeze.
Let's do it.